Day 2 of our little jaunt around the Eyre Peninsula. We spent our night here at this little place on Cape Bauer, not far from Streaky Bay. Gorgeous little spot, shared with one other campervan that's away behind me. It was a beautiful evening, although some heavy cloud over to the west obscured the sunset. The morning did start with bright sunshine, but that's since disappeared with this big bank of cloud over to the east. And boy, did it rain during the night. I'm not quite sure what time, but around about 2 o'clock a storm rolled in. Lots of heavy wind, the van getting knocked around all over the place, which given its location is no surprise, and some really heavy rain. That was followed by, I think, at least 2 more storms. So a bit of a rough night, although I managed to sleep through it pretty much okay. Karen, not so much. It may not be a whistle, but you can certainly hear the blowhole blowing. It's not visible in the video, but just the bottom left of the shot is the blowhole. That's almost a whistle. Given the lack of noise coming from these blowholes, I'm assuming that these are the ones that require high tide. And given it's low tide, no noise whatsoever. This is referred to as the granites. Another cool little spot. This is Point Labatt. We've come down here to see the, hopefully, colony of sea lions. It's a bloody long way from anywhere else. The coast, as ever, is absolutely stunning. The cloud is cleared, which has given us a nice blue sky, and of course that beautiful colour of the ocean. They're a long way off, but we can see a group of sea lions basking in the sun. We stopped off at Venus Bay, another little town on the coast. Fishing seems to be the main thing here, but apparently there's a good chance that we should be able to see a pod of bottlenose dolphins. So let's go and have a look. Well, let's see if Venus Bay delivers on its promise. I don't think we're going to see whales, wrong time of year for those. It's an incredible walk, but sadly, no dolphins visible yet. This now is the entrance to the bay, which apparently is where the dolphins hang out. But there are some dolphins right out there in front of me. Venus Bay has delivered on the dolphins. Late afternoon on day 2 of our trip around the Eyre Peninsula, and we're just setting up camp. We stopped at a place called Talia Caves. This is actually a government site. I think we've got to pay $10 for staying here, which we've done online. It's quite exposed. So if we get storms like we did last night, we're going to be in for a rough ride again. Well, Karen more than me, because I slept pretty much right the way through. The sun is partially obscured by cloud, so I'm not sure yet whether we'll get a sunset or not after last night's disappointment. Karen's preparing a salad.
A woman's work is never done.
And then this evening we'll enjoy dinner, watching the sun go down just here behind the van, out of the wind. Have I mentioned the wind? It blows a lot in Australia. In fact, it blows nearly all the time. I've had very few opportunities to get the drone up because of the wind. And it's time for a well-deserved beer, I think. What do you reckon, Karen?
Cool beer. Still very windy though. Cheers.
Cheers.